It starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Nate Myhock. A lot of Ukrainians are fleeing the country after the war began with Russia, and a local business in the Northwoods is hoping to provide support through a unique fundraising night. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson has more.
Julie Ryan is making galupsti,
Which is a stuffed cabbage.
She's also making charlotka,
Which is a apple cake. I think like every culture has some kind of version of a, like a simple country apple cake.
These are both common Ukrainian dishes from recipes she learned as a chef at a Ukrainian restaurant.
Yeah, these are first generation Ukrainians who were building their restaurant dream, and young and interesting, and we're still in contact, and they have families in the Ukraine still.
So when Julie heard Tilly's Cafe in Rhinelander was holding a fundraiser for Ukrainians, it was only fitting for her to step in and cook.
Everyone's affected by this, and everyone sees this on the news, and is affecting our economy and day-to-day life, and who knows what.
The owner of Tilly's, Pam Murphy, came up with the idea.
Even though we're really far away from Ukraine, I just thought it was something that's on everyone's minds, and I thought it'd be a nice thing to do.
Pam says she heard about the Ukrainian refugees and wanted to do something about it.
I really feel that everyone should care. It's no different than a family, anywhere. I mean, I watch the news and I feel like, what can I do to help them? And that was really our impetus for, doing an event.
And thought a game night style fundraiser would be a way for all ages to enjoy. Julie is happy to be a part of bringing awareness to Ukrainian suffering right now, and also bringing awareness to their culture.
I think it's a great reason, since we are isolated, to be able to come together in a like-minded way, experience something new for some people.
Julie will complete the menu by making lasagna, which is probably a more familiar dish to people in the Northwoods.
Being able to do this in a place where there's a very small, non-existent Ukrainian community, it's like, well, it's as close as you get. So I'm happy to do it.
Reporting for Newswatch 12 in Rhinelander, I'm Morgan Johnson.
The event will run from 6 to 9 p.m. tonight at Tilly's in downtown Rhinelander. The school district of Wabino is currently sponsoring a drive to support families in Ukraine. The school is collecting donations of all sorts that includes clothing, medical supplies, personal hygiene items, monetary donations, and even non-perishable food items. If you'd like to donate some items yourself, be sure to do so before the end of the day on Friday the 18th. You can do so by dropping off items at the Wabino School District's office. And coming up tomorrow, we'll hear from two of the teachers whose classes started this drive. And Jeff, looking at weather now, gorgeous day. It was shorts weather in Wisconsin.
It's happening. 50s and 60s are out there right now with some sunshine and some cloud cover. But here we are in Nicolet, getting our meltdown, right? These snowpacks are dwindling out there currently with highs in the 50s and 60s out there. Look at these temperatures, 51 right now in Rhinelander, but there are some mid-60s across parts of central Wisconsin, and we're not going to go for those quite yet as we have somewhat colder air coming in tomorrow, courtesy of this cold front right there. And there will be a couple of sprinkles out there this evening as well. It's kind of a sneaky cold front, not much going on with it, but overall behind it, the air is a bit colder for tomorrow. So no 60s tomorrow, probably mid, even upper 40s across the area tomorrow. And also some fog. Yeah, it was a little bit dense this morning once again. That will come back tonight into tomorrow. All right, so here we go. Our forecast then tonight, though, is cloudy skies. A couple of sprinkles can't be ruled out. Some dense fog late with low temperatures down near 32. Your full forecast is coming up. Nate?
All right, thank you, Jeff. The National Weather Service is offering free weather courses this April. The organization wants to educate the public on spotting storms to help the NWS. The organization will be hosting 6 classes ranging from beginner to advanced, and that's for students to learn firsthand. The classes will be free, and just one class is required for participants to become certified storm spotters. For more information, you can visit their website at weather.gov. After a photograph from the National 9/11 Museum went missing, one museum associate spent nearly 8 months to track it down. Greg Sergel has the story.
It is a wall that no one wants to be on.
These are the faces of those lost on 9/11. more than 2,900 images hanging in a special gallery of the 9/11 memorial. Museum associate Grant Yearer works in this gallery, and he was troubled by one photo that was missing.
I felt definitely that there was a hole in the story.
Yearer devoted about 8 months to filling that hole. His goal, to find a photo of Albert Ogletree, a 49-year-old cafeteria worker who died in the North Tower.
We found that he had been married, but in 2004 his wife had died.
Museum curator Jan Ramirez says little more was known about Ogletree until last year, when Grant Yearer turned to Facebook and found Ogletree's stepdaughter in Harlem.
She informed me that he was a camera-shy man and that his personal property had been lost after 9/11.
Unable to find a photo there, an undaunted Yearer then searched Ancestry.com and determined Ogletree had grown up in a Detroit suburb. He reached out to a high school there, and a few weeks later, an email arrived with this school photo of a young Albert Ogletree.
I would say I probably jumped a foot. I was very excited.
That photo is now being added to the 9/11 Museum Gallery, finally providing a face to the name.
That one face will lead to more faces of that person. That's what we always hope.
And that, Ramirez says, is the museum's mission. And it's the reason the staff will keep looking for the one other victim's photo still missing, another cafeteria worker named Antonio Dorsey Pratt.
The faces are our faces.
Snowmobile trails across northern Wisconsin are closing up for the season. Oneida County trails will close tomorrow at noon. Lincoln, Langlade, and Forest County trails have already closed. However, Florence, Vilas, and Price County trails will remain open for the time being. Experts say having good personal hygiene is one of the most effective ways to protect ourselves and others from many illnesses. A cosmetology program at Nicolet College is now trying to make a difference. Newswatch 12's Muhammad Abdul Kawi has the story.
Nicolet College Cosmetology program is holding a hygiene drive to help families in need in Rhinelander.
We thought it would be a great idea to do a hygiene drive because of the rising inflation rates. 14% of families here in Rhinelander struggle from poverty levels.
Nicole Tremblay is the president of the Cosmetology Club at Nicolet College. This initiative is a new idea.
This is a brand new drive that we're doing here at the school. We were actually inspired by Lincoln County because they're doing a hygiene drive, and I thought, why not? Let's do it here.
Callista says there are many locations around Rhinelander where you can donate items.
You could donate here at Studio 113 at Nicolet College. The YMCA has a donation box in Rhinelander, Triggs in Rhinelander, and the Hometown Pharmacy in Rhinelander also.
At the end of the month, all the donations will go to schools in Rhinelander and then to families that need it the most.
These donations are going to go to the Rhinelander Middle School, the Rhinelander High School, and the students' counselors are deciding who is going to receive these items.
Good hygiene is crucial to good overall health and wellness. Experts say it helps lower the risk for disease, illness, and medical conditions caused by the effects of poor hygiene.
It's important to have good hygiene because you want to be represented well. First impressions make everything.
Items like toothpaste and deodorant are perfect items to donate. The hygiene drive will end on March 31st. In Rhinelander, Muhammad Abdul Kawi, Newswatch 12.
The Sand Valley Golf Course will be receiving a bit of a makeover soon. How golfers will have another excuse to hit the links. But first, Jeffson with your full forecast right here on Newswatch 12.
As a Wisconsin pediatrician, I've told lots of Wisconsin parents the same thing. COVID-19 safety steps don't have to limit your family's freedom. Wearing a mask at school and getting vaccinated can let kids get back to being kids, and that's healthy. Keeping up with COVID-19 safety as a family can help your kids stay safe and in school. Ask your child's doctor what they think.
At Batteries Plus, we power family road trips. We power bedtime stories. We power our local hospitals. We power connections with friends. We do more than replace batteries and fix phones and tablets. We help our neighbors power their lives. How powerful is that? Need a phone fixed? We got it. Get powered in-store, curbside, and at batteriesplus.com.
Have you ever looked up how much of an appliance is made in the U.S.? At Maher Water Corporation, we use systems that are 90% made in the U.S. In fact, over 80% of the unit is made right here in the Midwest, and 75% of the entire unit is made right here in our beautiful state of Wisconsin. Combining the local made product with a local family company means money spent here stays here. So call us today to meet our Wisconsin-made family.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Claritin provides non-drowsy symptom relief from over 200 indoor and outdoor allergens, day after day. Feel the clarity and make today the most wonderful time of the year with Claritin Clear.
Northwoods Connect high-speed internet is launching an amazing new Buy Local contest for all current and new customers. Prizes include a new MacBook Air, a rugged cooler, a Nest thermostat, $1,000 in gift certificates to local Northwoods businesses, and $250 to any local charity of your choice. Visit northwoodsconnect.com/buy local by April 8th of 2022.
What we did today. Lots of sunshine out there with temperatures hanging out in the 50s and 60s. We earned it. Tomorrow, though, not so warm. A cold front is out there right now, and we'll get some cooler temperatures tomorrow back in the 40s. But right now, it's still 51 in Rhinelander, a southwest breeze at 15, and the dew point there of 32. Over in Wausau, it's 61 for you. Even some low 70s across southern Wisconsin today, with the southwest breeze around 9. So it's comfy out there, but don't get too used to it yet. It's only mid-March, as you know. But look at these temperatures. Let's just take it in for a second, right? 60s here, 50s here, and a couple of 40s over there. But tomorrow, most of us will have 40s back in the forecast. In fact, the average high now being 39, the average low being 17. The record high is 70, so that's what the atmosphere can do. We're not going to do it anytime soon for us up this way. And look at that record low, 18 below back in 1997. And the sunset, the sunset now at 7:05 in the evening. All right, so going forward, 46 is the forecast high tomorrow, 42 for Friday, 46 Saturday, and then near 50 again Sunday, and then kind of back down a bit. But overall, we've kind of turned a corner now, right? You feel it. It feels different. The sun's rays are a bit stronger. Here we are in mid-March with temperatures out there in the 50s today. But on the radar is a couple of sprinkles. Nothing heavy in here, but this is a cold front. It's going to likely bring us a couple light rain showers or light sprinkles out there tonight. Behind it, though, the air is somewhat colder. So it will not be 60-degree temperatures tomorrow. We're talking more like mid-40s tomorrow. And a couple of you could reach upper 40s tomorrow afternoon. But then behind it, though, a little bit of sunshine back in the forecast tomorrow. But much of the moisture is stuck with this system there. So this thing doesn't have a lot going for it, but it's got something. It's got a wind shift into some colder temperatures. That will be our weather for the rest of the week. Let's walk you through it. So lots of clouds out there now. A couple of light rain showers tonight. Not a big deal. We'll keep the clouds around for much of tomorrow with the colder temperatures back in the 40s. And that will begin to break up on Friday. But look, here we go. Look at this Friday. A little snow system to across southern Wisconsin later Friday into Friday evening could bring some snow to places like Green Bay and Milwaukee. The rest of us up this way, though, this one will miss us again to the south on Friday into late Friday evening. So our forecast then for tomorrow, those temperatures take a step back a bit, right back in the 40s now with some sunshine tomorrow, though lots of clouds as well. Further south, though, again, colder again with highs basically in the 40s to low 50s, replacing 60s and 70s across central Wisconsin today. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is lots of clouds, a couple of sprinkles, lows down near 32 with a southwest breeze changing out of the northwest late. For tomorrow, it's Thursday, lots of clouds, slightly colder, okay, a lot colder for some of you, with high temperatures near 46 and a northwest breeze around 5. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Dozer Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow 46, a bit colder even on Friday 42. And there's the weekend, talking about 50-degree temperatures and sunshine on Sunday. Nate?
Thank you, Jeff. And with those warmer temperatures on the way, springtime golf is right around the corner. And avid golfers may want to keep Sand Valley's latest edition in mind. Newswatch 12's Matt Weaver is here to tell us some more.
That's right, Nate. More prestigious golf is coming to Sand Valley Resort in central Wisconsin. A new course named Sedge Valley will open in 2024. The course will be designed by the renowned architect Tom Doak, designer of 6 top 100 golf courses in the U.S. Construction is breaking ground this spring. The Sand Valley Resort already has 2 courses ranked in America's top 100 courses by Golf Magazine. Sand Valley ranks 91st nationally, and Mammoth Dunes ranks 96th. They expect nothing less with this project either. Doak's new course is inspired by the classic Heathland courses of Great Britain while celebrating the feel of central Wisconsin. Sand Valley Resort already has Mammoth Dunes, Sand Valley, and the Sandbox now. After completion, there will be 71 holes of play, and that's just for their golf amenities. Nate?
All right, thank you, Matt. The modern-day space race is on, and there could soon be a new option to catch a ride out of this world, and there's no rocket necessary. Steve Patterson got an exclusive look.
The whole experience is meant to really be immersive in the space.
Worldview is one step closer to taking passengers up, and really far away. 23 miles above the Earth, to be exact.
You're our first explorer.
Inside a 10,000-pound pressurized capsule attached to a football stadium-sized helium balloon. Dale Hibbs is the president of tourism and exploration at Worldview, formerly a hospitality executive. He's been tapped to curate the space experience, all the way down to what each passenger and 2 crew members get to eat and drink on board the 8-seat cabin.
And we'll have the ability, much like a first-class airline cabin or a private jet, we'll be able to have the kind of food and beverage offerings you would expect for this type of luxury travel experience.
The full food options,
yeah,
drink
full food options, anything you want within reason.
Unlike Blue Origin or Virgin Galactic that charge almost $500,000 for a rocket ride that lasts a few minutes, a Worldview experience is a relative bargain at $50,000 for a 7-hour trip to the edge of space, complete with a bathroom and Wi-Fi.
What exactly happens when I sign up for this?
You'll be with us in the spaceports for a period of 5 days, and we'll be entertaining you and educating you and getting you comfortable.
Worldview plans to have spaceports launch from iconic locations around the world, the first 2 being the Grand Canyon and the Great Barrier Reef.
Tell me what liftoff is going to be like. Are we going to be like this? Maybe gripping the seat as we blast off?
You won't feel any turbulence. It will be completely smooth.
Since the balloon is slow and steady all the way to the stratosphere, there are no G-forces or weightlessness, and there will be much more than a bird's eye view outside the capsule's large windows.
Hey, you'll be able to see the stars above you and also the balloon canopy, which will be really cool.
There's a lot of competitors that are kind of gearing up for the same thing. What do you think sets the Worldview experience apart from everybody else?
We really don't see them as competition. We see them as other offerings. And the distinction of what we're offering is you get that time, you get that dwell time in space, you get the ability to actually soak it in and really experience the majesty of what is beneath you.
Once the balloon lands, Worldview hopes its passengers will continue to float on air.
We're looking to inspire people to understand the fragility of the planet and to come back transformed so that they're better citizens and can better support the planet.
That was Scott Patterson reporting. With gas prices continuing to rise, it's been tough for many people to purchase certain items. But one auto shop in Pennsylvania is hoping to change that. We'll explain after the break.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by the WPS Farm Show. Grow new ideas.
I grew up working in my family's supper clubs. This is where it started with us as far as the fish that we serve at Culver's today. We source the finest cod and batter each fillet by hand and always cook it to order. That beautiful golden brown color and flaky on the inside. The fish fry is a Midwest tradition. It's about families coming together. I love bringing this tradition to guests everywhere. Mom and Dad would be proud. Welcome to Delicious.
Dairy farms disappearing, prices up, COVID's still not gone.
And what's Ron Johnson done? Voted against new jobs and told us to take mouthwash to cure COVID. I'm Sarah Godlewski. I grew up in Eau Claire where we're more interested in common sense than conspiracies. That's how I've run the state treasurer's office, and common sense is what, quite frankly, we could use in Washington. Practical ideas that just help people, not mouthwash. I'm Sarah Godlewski, and that's why I approve this message.
After 35 years in the home improvement industry, I can tell you that when it comes time to replace windows, most people want to use a solution that's going to last. I'm with Paul Delahunt, president of Renewal by Andersen. So Paul, how do you know your Fibrous composite window is going to hold up over time?
Well, Dean, is the full service replacement division of Andersen. We've known for a long time that our Fibrous material is 2 times stronger than vinyl and doesn't expand or contract with changes in temperature like vinyl does. But last year, for the first time, we conducted a long-term durability study.
So what did you find out?
Well, the results were excellent. And after 20 years of brutal Minnesota winters and muggy summers, our windows were as easy to open and close as the day they were installed. And our Fibrous material remained incredibly strong with no cracking, peeling, or chipping.
If you're looking for a replacement window solution that's going to last, look no further than Renewal by Andersen.
Call Renewal by Andersen today to schedule your free window diagnosis. Plus, take advantage of this incredible limited time offer. Installation is included. There's never been a better time for you to experience Renewal by Andersen's signature service for yourself. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better window.
Rising gas prices are causing pain at the pump for everybody, and that's why one local Pennsylvania business is doing their part to help. At one automotive shop, you can get an oil change for the price of a gallon of gas. Haley Potter has more.
Everybody is feeling the pain at the pump right now.
I went and filled up my truck and was shocked at the price.
Which is why Michael and Tiffany Harrell of Harrell Automotive knew they had to do something to help out the community.
It occurred to me that we could help out, that we could give an oil change for the price of a gallon of gas and then be able to have the customer put the rest of that into their tank.
And that's what they did. Starting on Thursday, Harrell Automotive started selling oil changes for just $4.39 to offset the price of a gallon of gas. Oil changes here normally range anywhere from $25 to $85, but right now it's $4.39 for everyone, and that's bringing a lot more customers through the door.
The phone is ringing off the hook.
We've had a lot of disbelief. People calling and saying, is it really true what I saw on Facebook? And we assure them that it is true. And so we've had a lot of positive feedback, lots of appointments, and people looking to take advantage of that.
They will continue to help the community in this way, changing the price each week to reflect the current price at the pump. The owners tell me a lot of times their customers are not in a place financially to pay for extra services during oil changes and routine maintenance, so they know this will help them during this unprecedented time of need.
It is very expensive, whether you have children or if you're on your own. Rent prices, everything, utilities go up and up. So anytime we can do something and we understand that we're going to have to absorb the cost, it is very fulfilling to be able to help those out in the community.
Their industry was hit hard during the pandemic with supply chain issues, but even so, they say these cheap oil changes aren't hurting their business in the slightest. In fact, it's bringing dozens more people to their shop.
We're very fortunate to be in a position to be able to do that, and I myself love to help any way I can, especially for people that have helped us.
Maybe your bath is outdated, or it's difficult to clean, or it's just not as safe as it should be. Bella Friday here, and I am joined by Brian Gottlieb from Jacuzzi Bath Remodel. Brian, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me, Bella.
So Brian, two of the most common questions that we get are, what are the design options and are they affordable?
What are the design options? It really have endless designs that Jacuzzi Bath Remodel has brought to the market, all with great colors and textures and hardware. Where we actually come to your home and we bring all these things with us so you can design the bath of your dreams in the comfort of your own home. They'll even bring an iPad with them, so they design the bath on an iPad as you're picking out choices so you can really see what your bath or shower will look like.
And how does Jacuzzi Bath Remodel make that affordable?
Yeah, so on that very same iPad that we did the design work, they can do a very simple credit application and get an instant credit decision.
So not going to the bank?
No, none of that. It's a simple signature loan.
And what are some of the different terms for that?
Sure, well, we have a couple of different programs. We have a 12-month same as cash program if you want to not pay anything for a year. But we also have programs where the entire payment is about 1% of the overall project.
Okay, so just doing some quick math, if someone were to update their bathroom for $7,000, that's only $70 a month.
Yeah, it's really affordable. Imagine that having a beautiful bath installed in your home for $70 a month. You don't have to deal with a dangerous bath or a bath that's dirty anymore. You can truly have the bath of your dreams.
And I happen to know that Jacuzzi Bathroom Model brought some great savings. Take a look.
Now, for a limited time, we're waiving the installation costs on your new bath or shower project, and we'll postpone all of your payments for 1 full year. Now is the best time to finally get the jacuzzi shower you've always wanted. Remember, your installation costs are waived, and we'll postpone all your payments for 1 full year. This is a limited time offer, so be sure to call now and start saving today.
Want great hires? Happy and productive employees? And a strong local economy for years to come? It all starts with affordable, high-quality child care for Wisconsin families. Partner with a child care program in your community and reach your shared goals together with a grant from Project Growth. See all the ways partnership pays at projectgrowth.wi.gov.
Let's just stare at this picture. Here we are, life in a northern town. The snow is melting, the clouds are rolling back in, and actually there could be a couple sprinkles out there tonight, but who cares? Because temperatures are hanging out in the 50s and 60s, but some changes are on the way. After a couple sprinkles tonight, there could be high temperatures back in the 40s tomorrow and for Friday, but then look at the weekend again, back up near 50 on Sunday before a nice soaking rainfall gets in here Monday to Tuesday of next week.
I think it's fair to say bye-bye to the snow.
See you later.
Yeah.
It's out of here.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here at 6.
We literally gotta go.